6 with that fight over Hoosier paychecks and how your tax money is spent.
The Indiana Senate has just passed the repeal of the state's common construction wage, and the crucial vote comes after a bitter debate. RTV6 State House reporter Katie Hines joins us live with the details.
Todd and Erica, that vote was close, 27-22 in the Senate, with 12 Republicans joining Democrats in saying no. And it's an issue that's prompted a lot of spending, significant spending in TV and radio ads, and hours of debate. It's an issue that has drawn controversy, and on Monday, a crowd of nearly 2,000 to the State House lawn. Today, on the day of one of the final votes on the common construction wage, one man makes a statement of his own.
We have opportunities for our children and our grandchildren, and if this thing goes through, it's all going to go away.
Rick Chappell made a career out of sheet metal work. The Mooresville man is now retired after nearly 4 decades in the profession.
You learned a trade, you learned a craft, you were able to take pride in what you did. This building across the street at the West, and I helped build that. I worked on this one, worked on a lot of stuff downtown.
He worries that repealing the wage will result in a loss of jobs for his neighbors and future generations.
They're no longer going to be able to contribute to the county tax rolls, to the state tax rolls.
Common construction wage committees determine the scale for public projects like roads, schools, and this transit center in each county. But supporters argue the law artificially drives up prices, and repealing it would save taxpayers 10 to 20% per public project.
The wages fluctuate so up and down that it's clearly not working, and it's time to do something different.
Governor Mike Pence says he'll sign the bill.
I think we ought to let the marketplace set wages on taxpayer-supported projects, and rather than some government structure that's been in place now for decades.
And this bill also outlines new requirements for contractors. One would require all contractors that have 10 or more employees to provide ongoing training. And since that change was made, the bill will now go back to the House for consideration before heading to the governor's desk. At the State House, Katie Hines, RTV6.
We're finding wages are a very big issue this week outside of the State House, too. Indianapolis is one of 200 U.S. cities where fast food workers are striking for higher pay today. Letitia Allender is one of about 40 McDonald's employees who rallied at 16th and Meridian this morning. She's asking for an increase in pay to $15 an hour. Allender says she's living paycheck to paycheck.
It's kind of hard to get a position in what my field of work really is, but, you know, I'm just sticking with it because I have to take care of my mom and my sister.
A spokesperson for McDonald's tells us the company respects people's right to protest. The strikes come 2 weeks after McDonald's announced it would raise wages for 90,000 of its workers by $1 an hour and expand educational opportunities for eligible employees. We found that the hourly rate of an adult must work in Indiana to support themselves is $8.44 an hour in Indiana.